Hi, this is Laura Koenig-Rivkin from A Whole New You Health and Wellness channel. Today I wanted to discuss with you some important vegetables that are really good for our immune system, especially during COVID-19. I believe garlic and onions are very, very important, but I don't have garlic today because it's hard for me to digest them. So we'll talk about onions. Onions is just as important. It's very good for inflammation in the body. So if you eat it raw, you'll get even more reduced inflammation, and cooking it lightly just as much. It also adds a lot of flavor to a dish. So we're going to be using mainly cruciferous vegetables today because cruciferous vegetables are the most nutritious vegetable that there is, and full of vitamins and minerals. Kale is my favorite. Kale is full of vitamin A, C, E, and it's very good for your colon and fibrous, and it's very, very healthy. It's one of the top antioxidants, top green vegetables, and it even has some protein in it alongside with broccoli. I also believe that cabbage, and I like red cabbage because it's a little bit sweeter than white cabbage, is also a top cruciferous vegetable. It also is very, very good for your digestion and for fiber. It's a little harder to have a lot of it when it's raw, especially with digestion. So I suggest you either lightly steam it or saute it, which we'll be doing today. And another cruciferous vegetable that we don't really consider cruciferous is bok choy. I love the whites of bok choy. Why? Because a lot of times I just cut it and I might slice them in strips like celery. And I love the crunch, and I could use it in a dip, salad dressing dip, or hummus or something else. So that's a really good snack to have on hand. Carrots are very good too. We don't want to have too much of that because it's high in sugar, but it's a very good added flavor along with the green bitter vegetables. So I like to add a little bit of carrot for flavor as well. Parsley is a natural herb, as we know, and it's also full of calcium, vitamin A and C, and it's extremely flavorful with the vegetables that we're choosing today. I also love zucchini. Zucchini you can make into spiral form or just cut up as I do. You could eat it raw or you could have it cooked. Very simple to digest, and it fills you up and it tastes really good as well with the dish that we're having. Okay, so what I would like to do is come over and start cooking some of this. I start with about a tablespoon of olive oil, and I use very pure olive oil. And when you're cooking with fat, you want to make sure, especially with olive oil, that it's on a low to medium flame. Otherwise, you hit a smoke point and then free radicals and other things happen to the body, which is not healthy. So we want to keep it on a medium to low flame. And we're going to just let that warm up for a minute. I like to start with the onions. Let that saute. So the onions have cooked down, and I'm adding some of the cabbage. It takes a little while for it to cook down because the vegetables are hard. So I try to cook the hard vegetables first. So if I had, let's say, broccoli or cauliflower actually cooks faster than broccoli, but I would cook them first, as well as actually the carrots too. So we could add the carrots. And then the softer vegetables go last, otherwise they'd be too mushy. And getting in as many colors as you can, the color of the rainbow, that's why I picked different colors, is extremely important. The body needs many, many types of colors in order to thrive. And the more vegetables you have every day, the stronger you're going to be. So I could smell it now. The smell of onions with other vegetables, there's nothing better than that. And you could actually get your kids involved with tearing, if they're not old enough to cut, they could tear some of the cabbage. They could maybe peel the carrot. They could wash some of the vegetables. The more involved you get them, the more they're going to enjoy trying new things and hopefully eating some of the vegetables. Every child has a favorite. Mine used to be carrots or cucumbers. Okay, we're going to add some of the greens to this so you can see the colors. And all you have to do is cook it down for about 5-6 minutes until you get the texture and the firmness that you prefer. I'm also going to add some parsley and some of the bok choy. I also like to add at the end some Himalayan salt or Celtic salt, which is all mineral salt. You can see it's a little grayish and it has all the minerals in it, and that adds a little bit more of the flavor. And sometimes I add different things. I might add ginger, fresh ginger, ginger parsley. I'm adding a little bit of Italian seasoning today, and that's basically it. So I hope that you get to make some vegetables that are healing to your body and to your family's body, and get really strong and protect yourselves during this tough time. Enjoy your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.